So I did reach out to my local councillor about the state of the lagoon, and I'll just share with you now just those emails, but I'm not going to share the entire emails. I'll just sort of show you the dates that they were there, but there is one particular paragraph I very much will share with you. So on the 5th of July 2020, I made 4 videos of the lagoon, as we call it, and you can find those videos in the description of this new video. So then on the 6th of July, I sent an email to my local councillor. That's just the headshot there to show you the email that I just sent. I'm not going to go and disclose all the body of the email. I just want people to know that I did engage, the local council. I'm just not wanting this to be seen as just some sort of a whinge, and nobody was engaged on the council side. And then I got a reply back from the councillor on the 24th, so pretty quick. Now, the councillor did say in the email that basically she forwarded a response from someone with the title of Executive Coordinator, Environment and Catchments, Water and Waste Directorate. So again, as I said, the people we vote for, either council, state or federal, are captured by the bureaucracy. And anyway, they then wrote an email back to me, but there is one paragraph I am going to share with you, and it's this highlighted one right here. Now, I'll just bring that up so you can just see it now on the screen, and I'll just read it out because this is, for me, just the mind boggles. Remember, this is from council on the 24th of July 2020. So I'm just going to read the quote. "A large amount of litter was also observed in the creek. It is noted that currently there is no gross pollutant trap, or GTP, at the end of the creek before it flows out into the lagoon area. As a result, much of this rubbish ultimately ends up in the ocean." I'll repeat, as a result, much of this rubbish ultimately ends up in the ocean. You see, when I took my videos, I could see all the rubbish that was in the creek and outside. And council confirms that when they are out there to clear the channel, they just let, obviously, the water flow out, but all the rubbish, and it's mainly plastic, of course, just flow out into the ocean. Further, continuing on the quote, "Consultation with the city, with the council city assets, senior engineer of stormwater advised there are currently no GTPs or litter gully baskets in place in the stormwater network of the Coolangatta Creek and the Kirra Beach. In 2016, the city installed 85 gully baskets in Coolangatta Creek catchment in order to reduce the amount of litter and debris ending up in the stormwater systems. This is also just as mind-boggling. However, these devices were removed following resident complaints, as they were concerned that the devices would contribute to localised flooding." Well, where I live, I can see that part of the creek that just pulls there before it then goes under Musgrave Street. And I've lived here since 2008. Yeah, we've had a few times when there's been a lot of rain, but I've never, ever seen that creek flood. But what I interpret that last part about they've got means to collect the rubbish is simply code that we here in council just really can't be bothered going there maybe twice a week to empty the traps to get all the rubbish. So we will just let the rubbish flow into the creek, which is bad enough. And then when the creek is flushing itself out onto the beach, the rubbish goes with it. And remember, we're talking about a lot of plastics here. And then, of course, when council turn up every 7 to 10 days with the excavator or the bobcat to cut the channel to let the the lagoon drain out to the ocean, all that rubbish goes out. So again, this is council admitting what they're doing is allowing rubbish to go out onto the ocean. And remember, that ocean here at Kirra Beach is part of the National Surfing Reserve. I mean, for me, that's just not cool at all. So you've seen the videos of, you know, in the presentation today. You see the state of what it looks like, and you've seen what it also looked like back on the 29th of August 2020 as well. So you've got a bit of a comparison of current versus a few years ago, and it's just appalling. It really, really is. So that was the main takeout that I got from that particular bit of correspondence. And obviously, if a journalist gets in touch with me and they actually want to see the full correspondence, then I can do so. But I just wanted to share that particular part with everybody.